Hello there, spooky friends. So, today I am going to talk about a movie that absolutely terrifies me. Well, a series of movies, I should say, that absolutely terrify me. And that is Hellraiser. Now, there are several different movies with Hellraiser, and I'm going to list them all for you, and I have seen them all. And if you saw one of my previous videos where I mentioned Hellraiser Judgment, which came out in 2018, that one wasn't too bad, but the others just really scare the crap out of me. I don't know why that is. I have no idea. They just do. So let's dive right into all of the Hellraiser movies. There's Hellraiser, which came out in 1987. Then there's Hellraiser 2, Hellbound, which came out in 1988. Then there was Hellraiser 3, Hell on Earth, that came out in 92. And then there was Hellraiser Bloodline, which came out in 96. Then there was Hellraiser Inferno, which came out in 2000. Then there's Hellraiser Hellseeker, which came out in 2002. Then there's Hellraiser Deader, which came out in 2005, as well as did Hellraiser Hellworld, that came out in 2005. And I will admit, I have never seen Hellworld. I haven't seen that one. Then there's Hellraiser Revelations, that came out in 2011, and Hellraiser Judgment, which came out in 2018. So, plenty of Hellraiser movies to enjoy. If you enjoy that series, give it a look-see. The only Hellraisers that I have seen so far on streaming services have been, like, I think 1 and 2, and then Judgment. And I could be wrong. Maybe they're out there and I just haven't seen them, more of them. But those are really the only ones that I have seen on the streaming services. But I haven't tried all of them. Like, I've just, I do Prime and Netflix and Hulu. I haven't checked any of the others. Might possibly be able to find them maybe on Shudder. I don't know. I haven't looked yet. I know Shudder has released some new horror movies. I just haven't checked them out yet for this month. Also, there is going to be a new Hellraiser TV series, and it's going to co-star the first female actress to play Pinhead, and that is Jamie Clayton. And it's still in its early stages, but it's getting hyped up. So I'm really curious to see how that's going to play out. And I cannot wait to see what she looks like as Pinhead, because it's kind of like in the Nightmare on Elm Street series when they tried to put in someone else's Freddy and it just didn't work. It totally bombed. It was not the same at all. Like, Robert Englund is Freddy forever. Like, that's just how it is. So I'm just curious to see how Jamie Clayton's going to do as Pinhead. I probably will not watch the series, just because, like I said, it really freaks me out. It really does. Like, I can't even pinpoint exactly what it is that freaks me out. Like, him in general, and the fact that you touch this box and that's it. Like, that, I think that is what really creeps me out the most, is that fact. But I probably will watch, like, maybe the first episode, like the pilot episode, just to see what it is like. Maybe I can handle it, maybe not. We'll see. But you have, like I said, if you wanted to binge watch, like it would take you an entire weekend, if not more, to binge watch all of the Hellraiser films. And I recommend watching them in order. When you get to Judgment, though, you will be disappointed. I will say that. Like I said, the only one I have not seen is Hell World. I didn't even know that existed. But when I was looking to double check the listings of every Hellraiser to make sure that I had them all, I saw it there and I saw that it had come out in 2005, and I was just like, what is this? So I may have to look into that and see about getting up the nerve to watch that one. So that way I can say that I have seen every single one in that series. And it's not so much the Pinhead character that scares the crap out of me, but it's his companions as well. They're just disgusting and creepy and bleh. And the fact that, once you have messed with his box, the cube, and then he can come out at you, the chains come out at you, grab you, and drag you to hell. It's just, yeah, it's really creepy. And I remember, being a kid when this came out, like a little kid, when Hellraiser came out. And I didn't see it in the theater. In fact, I have never seen any of these in the theater. I will just say that. Thank God, because I don't know if I actually could sit in the theater and watch with Pinhead being that big on the screen. Like, I think it would just scare the hell out of me, to be quite honest. But I told the story in I think it was one of my 5 spooky films to watch on Netflix that came out. And I don't know if it came out this month or last month. And I told the story about going into a haunted house and being face to face with Pinhead, and I passed out. I'm not going to relive that whole story again. You'll have to watch that video, watch it all the way through, because I tell that story at the end. But yeah, if you like gore and blood, guts, slasher, I mean, this movie has it all when it comes to horror. For me, it's total nightmares. Like, I can't do them. Maybe you can. If you have seen all of them or some of them, let us know down in the comments section below what your favorite one is and why, and who your favorite character is, because there are a ton of characters that are part of the Hellraiser series. There's one, and I can't think of its name right now. Let me pull it up. They're called Cenobites, by the way. His companions are called Cenobites. So, let me see which one it is. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. It is... I want to say it's like Chatter. It's not Butterball. It's like the one that chatters his teeth all the time. I don't know if you can see it very well, but this one right here, this guy right here scares the bejesus out of me. I mean, is it Chatterbox? I think that might be what it, I don't know. But yeah, I just know that it just, yeah. I have a hard time with these movies. As you can see, like, I'm like nervous even talking about these films. I keep waiting on him to like open the door and be like, "You called me." Like, no. It was a wrong number. But so anyway, definitely check that out, the series, when it comes out. It's in early stages right now, so I'm thinking it's probably not going to come out until 2022. But like I said, there's several to pick from. If you wanted to binge them all, you can Google them as well and find out where you can watch these films. If you want to. If you want to have a horror fest night or weekend, I should say, and get through all of the films, more power to you. So that's going to end it for today's video on the Hellraiser series. And I will list them and the year that they came out down in the description box below. in case you're interested and you want to look them up on Google and you don't want to have to rewatch this video again. So don't forget to like and subscribe. You know what to do. Click that bell to get notified whenever I bring out a brand new video. That's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching, and remember, stay spooky, my friends.